Guys, I don't know if I was so discouraged to post this video, but I need to drop a video tonight, so please bear with me. I think we messed up on the H22 head. As you guys seen in the last video, I sent it away for skimming. I finished the porting. I actually did the lapping of the valves. Let me just take one out here. As you guys can see, that dull area, and on the actual seat itself, I mean, this is where I'm now not 100% sure, and I need you guys' help. Let me show you something. I have an F20b extra block, or spare block I would say, and I just want to show you guys something that I've just noticed now. I don't know if it's going to be a problem or not. Maybe if somebody in the comments or that is watching this can leave a comment and say yes, it's going to work, or no, it's not going to work, or I'm actually wasting my time. But F20b bottom end, stock sleeves. So this is a 85mm bore, and it's an H22 head that normally goes on to an 86mm bore. But I've got an old head gasket on there with the dowel pins. I just want to show you guys the valve clearance to the actual sleeve. If I can do this. Clearly not. So I've got the head on. Maybe just chucking, maybe just 4 bolts. I just want to show you guys something that I read online, and this is my first time actually building one of these F20 bottom end with the H22 head. We want to use it in the blue EG that Dwayne has. I want to show you guys the clearance. So I'm not actually going to torque the whole head. I just put a couple of bolts in. I just want to show you guys something. I've read online where the valve is very close to the actual cylinder walls, and I was like, oh, how's that possible? You know, if the valves move inwards or tapers in, why would it touch the sidewalls of the cylinder? But so that's all torqued down. Oh yeah, that's nice. Nice to come from work to work. Let me just show you guys something. So the crank is out, everything has been stripped, just to illustrate or just to show you guys. So there's the valves there. Obviously the intake valves is to the bottom of the screen, and the exhaust is to the top. So that is your exhaust valve, and this is your intake valve. This is now obviously from the bottom, clearly, if somebody didn't know. But you see how the valves are almost touching the sleeves. I know it's a little bit lazy and mirrored, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the intake valve for you guys. You see how it opens up? I mean, there's a lot of space between the actual, I mean, I don't think the valve lift will be that much, and even so, the valve is tapered to the inside. On the exhaust side, it's exactly the same. But where it becomes tricky is you guys won't be able to see it. I'll just point an arrow there. There's a little step to it. So what I've done is I've used some putty just to illustrate what that little lip is. And if you guys don't understand, so I've just used some clay, putty, clay, whatever you guys want to call it. Just want to show you guys something. As you saw how close the valve was to the cylinders, but it's tapered on to the inside of the piston, and I don't think that will actually be a problem. But where the problem comes in is, let me just get this in here for you guys, and then I will show you. So now that the putty is all pushed into the side, so from this side I've pushed the putty down between the block and the head, and you guys will see now in a minute, once I take everything apart again, what I mean. Just excuse that section of the garage, please. I know to a lot of people that's probably an eyesore for me as well. Lately I've been, well, my daughter, eldest daughter, has started mountain biking, and she got one bike that led to another bike, and then, oh, can you fix this bike for me? It's a good price. And that, you know how it goes. It's with car parts, it's the same. You buy one gearbox, you need another one. You buy an engine, you need another one. Before you know it, you got gearboxes for days and engines for days, and guess what? You only have one car that's driving. But besides that headache, let me show you guys what I meant about the clay. So this is now, as you guys seen, I've taken off the head, and that's the clay that I've actually now pushed between the actual head and the block where I pointed those arrows for you. So this side here, there's like a little step, and that's due to the ball being smaller than the actual combustion chamber size. But let me just take this light out the way if you guys can still see. Maybe put it there. I need to get some lightning, some lights in the garage, proper light setup. So head gasket is off. And as you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can be able to see it. Let me try to zoom maybe. There's a little edge there. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll put an arrow. There's a little step. You guys can see it. So this is where the actual sleeve goes. And then it's got a, let me see if I can pick this up. Yeah, there we go. There's a little, oh, it's gonna tear. But as you guys can see, Oh goodness. There's a little bit of a, I don't know if you guys can see that. There's a little, there we go. And I don't know if that, there we go. I don't know if that could cause a problem or not with airflow into the cylinder head, because obviously the valve is now much closer to the actual sleeve itself, and then it has a little step, you know, that's like a little step or pocket, I would say. So the only thing now to do is either send this block away, get it bored out to 86. I know a lot of guys do run 86 mil on these F20 bottom end blocks with the H head. So I think that's either, Dwayne is either going to have to do that, or we're going to have to go H22 or F23, I believe. I'm not sure. If somebody in the comments or somebody watching this video and they know probably more than me, you know, please comment down below. Tell me, listen, yeah, you idiot, do this, or listen, yeah, you're on the right path, or do this. So in saying that, thank you guys for watching. It wasn't a very helpful video. I'm just at a stage or a cross path with this actual build now. I don't know what to do. Dwayne, he says send it, and I don't know. I've reached out to a guy on Instagram that actually has a very strong TRX vehicle, but I'll put a picture up here. And he says just bought out, put some K20 pistons in it, and just send it. You know, the thing is, we need to take the motor out to do the box, the LSD box, and we've got also upgraded parts for the actual motor, balance delete kit, management system, but everything is on a hold. We actually don't know what to do. So please, if there is anybody, I know I've said it probably 100 times, if there is anybody, please let me know. If you guys have done something like this with the 85 ball with the H22 head, did it work, did it blow up? Please comment down below, and hopefully the next video will be a little bit more successful than this one. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and see you guys later.